Hello and welcome. Today I am going to answer a few questions regarding hashing. There are six types of hatching, and one that is quite common is the parallel hatching. We have the cross hatching, the contour hatching, the hatching over a base stone, which happens to be very popular. The hatching with strapling techniques is a little bit more texture than I like. And lastly, my favorite, which happens to be the hatching with pattern. In this work in progress, you are able to see that I use very little lines because I prefer a smooth, even uh, contouring as far as bringing the image into a defined but yet workable surface. A HB is the pencil that I use for this type of technique. I apply it very lightly so that I can, if need be, correct my steps. I do no shading of any kind because I I prefer to do the shading on the work once I have all my detailing in place. Right here, for example, let me see. It's very difficult holding the camera and trying to show you the technique, but as you can see, I'm very gently using the tip of my pencil to create pattern instead of lines, and this gives me a sense of a more defined idea as to where I'm going. Also, a sheet of paper is very important because I see artists that they lay the palm of their hands over their work, and this is a very bad habit because the hands have natural oils that you will be transferring onto the surface of the board or paper. And once you begin to shade over it, you will see prints that come out as like a dark spot. So I strongly advise for you to never lay your hand over your work ever. The hatching can be a very effective tool if you use it the way that I am showing you now, because I see that you you can go like, see, but that doesn't work. So I mark the pattern that I'm going to give the section and neatly fill it in until I get an even, soft, but yet defined pattern. You see? And from this section, I move on to the next that I have already marked as far as I'm willing to go. Again, creating with pattern and even texture. So when I begin to apply shades and details, I don't have to worry about all those lines because I have already connected them evenly. And this is the reason why I prefer hatching with pattern than with lines or stippling. I hope you get the idea. My tripod, the new one, is arriving on Sunday because the last one broke. So I'm having a bit of a hard time doing my demos, holding the camera with one hand and working with the other. But you get the idea of what I'm trying to say here. Um, let's let's come over here. Okay, defining the area is important. So here's the bead. That's the boundary. And I begin filling in one section at a time, neatly, and move on to the next. There we go. I usually use a HB and a number 2. Anything darker than that, in case that I need to make corrections, will be difficult to lift or erase. And I try not to erase. I try to keep my work precise. See the difference? Without the need to erase. I don't like erasing. So pattern in hatching is the perfect technique for me because I work very detailed and very large. You see the difference? Okay, what I'm going to do once I get the tripod delivered, I'm going to be able to do a more detailed finish for you without having to hold the camera with one hand and work with the other one. But you get the idea. So this is Salome with the head of John the Baptist. And it's going to be an epic drawing, in my opinion. So please subscribe to my channel so you will be able to get notifications once I do my uploads. I have a lot of exciting, beautiful pieces of work that I can wait to share with you. Again, thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.